Hey everyone, so let's talk about something that most of us are a little too familiar with. Hair loss. Many of us will face it at some point in our lives. Whether you're in your 20s, 30s, or beyond, noticing more hair than usual in the shower drain can be really frustrating. So in today's video, I'm going to break down the basics of hair fall, what causes it, why it happens, and of course, how to stop it. If you've ever caught yourself wondering, why am I losing my hair? Or, is there anything I can do to stop it? Stick around, because I've got answers for you. Now let's start with the types of hair fall. First one in our list is Telogen Effluvium. This is a temporary shedding of hair caused by stress, illness, hormonal changes, or medications. In this condition, the hair enters a resting phase, leading to increased shedding, but it usually regrows once the underlying cause is resolved. Now let's talk about the condition which is most common. Androgenetic Alopecia, also known as pattern baldness. This genetic condition causes gradual hair thinning, often starting at the temples or crown. It's the most common form of hair loss and is influenced by both genetics and hormonal changes, particularly DHT. We will talk about it in later part of video. Another but less common condition than androgenic alopecia is Alopecia areata. This is an autoimmune disorder where the body mistakenly attacks its own hair follicles, leading to round, smooth patches of hair loss. It can affect both men and women at any age. Another condition, which is mostly due to ungratefulness, is called traction alopecia. This type of hair loss happens due to constant tension or pulling from tight hairstyles, such as braids, ponytails, or buns. Over time, it can cause damage to the hair follicles, leading to permanent hair loss if not addressed. Now this condition happens to unlucky people, but luckily it's not permanent. Guess there is still hope. Telogen Effluvium. Rapid hair loss that occurs during the anagen, growth phase, commonly caused by chemotherapy or certain aggressive treatments. The hair follicles are damaged, leading to quick shedding, but it often regrows after the treatment ends. Let's talk about causes of hair fall so you may get to the root cause. A major cause of hair loss is genetics, especially for those with a family history of male or female pattern baldness. It's often the primary factor in conditions like androgenetic alopecia, and it typically starts in the late teens or early 20s. As we continue, let's talk about another cause of hair thinning, which is nutritional deficiencies. Insufficient intake of vitamins and minerals, such as iron, vitamin D, biotin, or zinc, can weaken hair strands and hinder their growth. A lack of proper nutrition can make hair more fragile and prone to falling out. Now let's look at another key factor that contributes to hair loss: stress. Both physical and emotional stress can trigger telogen effluvium, where hair prematurely enters the shedding phase. Chronic stress can lead to significant hair thinning or loss, but once stress is managed, hair often grows back. Next up, let's explore another potential cause of hair fall, which is health conditions. Diseases such as diabetes, lupus, and scalp infections, like ringworm, can impact hair health. Conditions that affect the immune system or circulation can disrupt the hair growth process and cause shedding. Let's now turn our attention to another common contributor to thinning hair known as drugs or medications. Certain drugs, including chemotherapy, antidepressants, blood thinners, and high blood pressure medications, can cause hair loss as a side effect. This is often temporary, but some treatments may lead to permanent thinning. On to the next cause, which often plays a crucial role in hair loss: poor hair care. Overuse of heat styling tools, harsh chemicals, or tight hairstyles can damage hair and lead to breakage or thinning. Using chemical treatments too frequently can weaken hair follicles, leading to more shedding. Now, let's focus on one of the most significant and often overlooked causes of hair loss. Hormonal changes, particularly an increase in DHT, dihydrotestosterone, are a leading cause of hair thinning. DHT is a derivative of testosterone and binds to hair follicles, causing them to shrink and produce thinner hair over time. This process, known as miniaturization, is especially common in male and female pattern baldness. DHT sensitivity is largely genetic, and levels often rise with age or hormonal imbalances. Treatments like finasteride or minoxidil can help reduce DHT's impact and promote hair regrowth. Alright, now that we've covered the different types and causes of hair fall, it's time to talk about solutions. So if you're wondering how to fight back against hair thinning or loss, stay tuned, we've got some effective treatments and tips that can help you regain fuller, healthier hair. Let's dive in. While androgenetic alopecia doesn't have a permanent cure, there are treatments available to slow hair loss and promote regrowth. These treatments target the underlying causes like DHT levels or circulation to the scalp. Minoxidil, Rogaine. This over-the-counter topical treatment stimulates hair growth and can prevent further hair loss. It's one of the most popular treatments for both men and women, though results can vary. Next in the list is finasteride, Propecia, an oral medication that blocks the enzyme responsible for converting testosterone into DHT, which is known to shrink hair follicles. It's FDA approved for use in men, though it can cause side effects, including sexual dysfunction. As we continue, let's talk about low-level laser therapy, LLT. This treatment uses red light to stimulate hair follicles and encourage growth. Devices like laser combs or helmets can be used at home, and while results vary, it's considered a safe, non-invasive treatment. This one you have probably heard of somewhere. It's called platelet-rich plasma, PRP. Therapy. PRP therapy uses your own blood to isolate plasma rich in growth factors, which is then injected into the scalp to stimulate hair growth. It's gaining popularity as an effective non-surgical treatment for hair loss. If you've been following, we talked about some of the chemical solutions for hair fall, like medications and treatments that can help slow down hair loss. But let's talk about something that a lot of people prefer, natural ingredients. Natural products can complement medical treatments and may support scalp health and hair regrowth. Let's talk about them. One by one. Saw palmetto. Known for blocking the enzyme that converts testosterone to DHT, saw palmetto can help reduce hair loss. While less potent than finasteride, it's a good natural alternative and can be taken as a supplement or applied topically. Pumpkin seed oil. Packed with zinc and fatty acids, pumpkin seed oil has been shown to block DHT and promote hair regrowth, particularly in men. It can be taken orally or massaged directly onto the scalp. Rosemary oil. This oil improves circulation in the scalp, which may stimulate hair follicles and encourage regrowth. It is shown to be as effective as minoxidil in some studies. Use it by massaging it with a carrier oil into the scalp. Lavender oil. Known for its calming effects, lavender oil also has antioxidant properties that can stimulate hair follicles and promote growth. It's often used to reduce stress-related hair loss as well. Aloe vera. Aloe vera helps soothe the scalp and unblock clogged hair follicles, creating a healthier environment for hair to grow. While its direct effects on regrowth are limited, it can help reduce shedding. Biotin, vitamin B7. Biotin helps strengthen hair by supporting keratin production. It's especially beneficial if you're deficient in biotin, though it won't be effective for androgenetic alopecia unless a deficiency is present. Green tea extract. Rich in antioxidants, particularly EGCG, green tea extract may help reduce DHT levels and promote hair follicle growth. Drinking it regularly or applying it topically could support hair regrowth. Jojoba oil. This oil mimics the natural oils produced by the scalp, promoting a healthy scalp and reducing clogged follicles. Regular use helps maintain a balanced scalp environment that supports hair growth. Ginseng. Known for improving blood circulation, ginseng may help stimulate hair follicles and support hair growth. It can be taken as a supplement or applied in oil form to the scalp. Healthy diet and lifestyle. Eating a nutrient-rich diet with biotin, zinc, omega-3 fatty acids, and iron is essential for maintaining healthy hair. Managing stress through yoga, exercise, and relaxation techniques can also reduce hair shedding. Castor oil. Rich in ricinoleic acid, castor oil improves blood circulation to the scalp, nourishing hair follicles and encouraging regrowth. It also helps thicken hair over time. Now, these are just the basics to get you started on understanding hair loss and treatments. If you want a more detailed breakdown of each treatment and natural remedy, be sure to check out my other videos where I dive deeper into how each of these works. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.